All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all honor, glory, and praise to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakakadash. Double honors to the elders of Great Millstone, and peace and salutations to the brothers that are doing this work in truth and sincerity. And let's jump right into the lesson. This is 2 Peter. We'll start at verse 5. It says, "And spare not the old world." Well, I'll start at verse 4. "For Yahweh spared not the angels that sin, but cast them down to hell." And the angels are basically, that's us, man. That's the Israelites. You know, we are cast down to hell, meaning in captivity, and delivered them into chains of darkness. And the chains of darkness is basically the sinful flesh that we dwell in, to be preserved unto judgment. So that's speaking of the going off of our nation, man. You know, because he had a great anger toward the Israelites because of our wickedness. So he spared us not, man. He spared us not. You know, that's not speaking about rebellious angels, because there is no angel that rebels against the Lord. If you're talking about the heavenly hosts, you know, the heavenly host does not rebel against the Lord. They delight to do his will. I think that's in the book of Psalms somewhere. I can't remember exactly where. Also, to understand that, man, the Lord has angels on the right hand, the left hand side. You know, he has angels to do righteousness and angels to do destruction and wickedness. You know, even the righteous angels he sends, even though the right hand side he sends to do his destruction. But that's not speaking about angelic beings or the heavenly hosts. That's speaking about Israelites. And he spared them not. For Yahweh spared not the angels that sin, but cast them down to hell in our captivity or punishment for breaking the covenant. That's not speaking of a hell, of a literal hell, like they teach in false Christianity. And delivered them into chains of darkness. And the chains of darkness, like, once again, that's referring to the sinful flesh, or the flesh that is subject to vanity, to be reserved unto judgment. You know, and judgment's coming for 2/3 of our people. But we have a redemption and reconciliation through Yahweh Shai, mainly speaking about the elect and the 1/3. "And spare not the old world, but save Noah the 8th person, a preacher of righteousness." So, see, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, man. The point of it is that it doesn't matter. Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, is going to bring judgment upon the earth. No one's going to get away with nothing, man. The scripture says that being at the sea, the Most High is not marked for what a man soweth, that shall he reap also. So no one's going to get away with nothing, man. And it says right here, it says, "Spare not the old world, save Noah the perfect preacher of righteousness, bringing in the flood the world of the ungodly." "And spare not the old world, but save Noah the 8th person, a preacher of righteousness, bringing in the flood upon the world of the ungodly." So there's no escape, and the new judgment is going to be that of fire. You know, just as he flooded the whole world, just as he flooded the whole world with water, he's going to flood the whole world with fire, man. It said, "Turning the cities of Sodom and Gomorrah into ashes, condemned them with an overthrow." And that's a prelude or a preview to what's going to come to America, man. America's going to be destroyed just like Sodom and Gomorrah was destroyed, with fire from the sky. In other words, ICB missiles and the chariots of the Most High. You know, chariots of Yahweh, Bashem, Yahweh Shai, raining down laser beams. "And spare not the old world, and say Noah the 8th person, a preacher of righteousness, bringing in the flood of the world upon the ungodly, and turning the cities of Sodom and Gomorrah into ashes, condemned them with an overthrow, making them an example of those that after should live ungodly." You know, so there's warnings throughout the scriptures pertaining to the wickedness of our people and the judgment that's going to come along with that. You know, so he spared not us. What makes you think he's going to spare these heathen, these Edomites, and these rest of these other nations for their wickedness? You know, right now he's allowing them to prosper. He's allowing them to get their way. He's allowing them to have reign upon the earth. Once again, going back to Job 9:24, the earth is given to the hand of the wicked. So he's allowing wickedness to be let loose upon the earth, man. And it's going to continue on even more and more wicked, because the Lord wants to bring swift destruction and show his power. It says, "And deliver just Lot, vexed with the filthy conversation of the wicked." And Lot is symbolic, or can be a representative of the elect. You know, Lot was a just man. Lot hated the situation that he was in, or the world that he was in, or the city that he was in, was more specifically, which was Sodom and Gomorrah, which was a sinful place, full of moles and all sorts of other wickedness, man. It says, for that righteous man dwelling among them, and seeing and hearing vex his righteous soul from day to day with their unlawful deeds. And that's how we feel, man. That's how the men of the Lord feel. If you don't feel that way, if you're comfortable and you're cool to be around the wickedness that goes on around you every day, then you gotta question your belief in this thing. Because this shit's vexing, man. You got to interact with these people. You got to interact with them. You gotta interact with them in business and in other transactions that you do to maintain yourself in this world. And it's vexing to see that shit, man. It's vexing to see a man, having feminine qualities in speech and just being a fucking faggot, man. That we don't like it. You hate to see the wickedness of our people and the wickedness of the heathen and Edomites in general. And at times it can be very vexing, man. It can be very vexing upon you. But the scripture said that we're not to envy them or be envious or jealous of them in any sort of way, because they're winning right now, man. Because right now the wicked are winning. They're the majority. And to stand up for your power, it's gonna make you hated in this world. The scripture said the world loves its own. So, we stay vexed, man. We stay in a constant state of vexation, and a constant state of just being pissed off, man. And you gotta find a balance. The balance is the scriptures. We have to live in a world of wickedness. Scripture says the whole world lies in wickedness. The whole world. And we have to live in this fucking world, man. That's why Yahweh Shai told us to be wise as serpents and harmless as doves. So let's keep on going, man. I'm going to get a few precepts. Here's Psalms 119. Psalms 119 and 158. And if I'm not mistaken, this is a Psalm of David. But anyways, 119 and 58, 158. I'll start at verse 57. It says, many are my persecutors and mine enemies. And that's what it feels at times, man. It feels like you're outnumbered by the wicked of the world and their ways and their means. And you have to work around these people, and you gotta listen to what they say, and because this is the ultimate hell over here, man. Here in America, it's the ultimate hell. We are vexed, man. We are in a state of just fucking not wanting to be here. Some people call it social anxiety, man. I know I don't like to be around people. I don't like to be around these people that I have to deal with on a day-to-day basis. And they'll call you socially awkward or whatever, man. Because I don't want to be around them, man. And that's a sentiment that most brothers have. They don't want to be around these people, man. We don't want to be around them, man. We don't want to be around the office parties or whatever, or whatever the bullshit that 2/3 are into. It says, I beheld the transgressor was grieved because they kept not thy word. And it pisses you off, man. It keeps you in a vexed state, and it's only what's the word I'm trying to say? Sanctuary, our only escape from this wickedness that we got to deal with is the scriptures, and being in the scriptures, being in the word, and being around brothers. And that's basically how it is. Other than that, we're not the fucking life of the party, so to speak, man. You know, to the best of ability, you gotta have a balance, you know, in your life. But being among these wicked over here, it kind of makes it difficult, man. But I'm gonna keep on going. So consider, I beheld the transgressors and was grieved. Man, it's Slakia. I beheld the transgressors was grieved because they kept not thy word. Consider how I love thy precepts. Quicken me, O Yahweh, according to thy loving kindness. You know, and that's what we're hoping for, man. And we're hoping to be quickened in the spirit, and everything else be quickened, and just get the hell out of here. Let's get Proverbs 3 and 31. Because right now you see them winning, man. Proverbs 3 and 31, and it says, envy thou not the oppressor, and choose none of his ways. For the forward is an abomination to the Most High, but the secret is with the righteous. Envy not the oppressor, and choose none of his ways, man. So, you know, we don't like participating in the things that they participate in. You know, we don't like observing their holidays. You know, we don't like the bullshit that they bring out. It says, for the forward is an abomination to the Lord, but a secret with the righteous. Because why the scripture talk about a secret with the righteous? Because we know things that they don't know. You know, we know the true meaning of these holidays or holidays. We know the true meaning and origins of Halloween and Christmas and so on and so forth. And we know that they're all contrary to the Most High. You know, we know ultimately what's going to happen to this world and the people in it. You know, we know the secrets of the universe, so to speak, man. It says, the curse of the Most High is in the house of the wicked, but he blesses the habitation of the just. You know, so we understand that these people out here are basically cursed. You know, and especially Esau, Edom, the scriptures call him the people of his curse. He has righteous indignation forever. It says, surely he scorneth the scorners, but he giveth grace unto the lowly. And that the number one grace that he gives us is us allowing to be in this word, have understanding this word, and being in this truth. You know, and if you ask brothers, man, that's the only thing of value we have in this world, is the truth. That's our highest, that's our greatest treasure. You know, and we're willing to give everything else up for that. That's the grace that he has shown unto us, and that's a grace that's only shown to a small remnant of people. Let's get Proverbs, I think it's 23 and 17. Yeah. Proverbs 23 and 17. And it says, let not thine heart envy sinners, but be thou in the fear of the Lord all the day long. For surely there is an end, and thine expectation shall not be cut off. See, so our expectation shall not be cut off. Let's get what are our expectations? Our expectations to ultimately be saved out of this place and not be among these people anymore and see them destroyed. You know, we're hoping that we're going to have that front row seat to the destruction of America in the chariots, man. You know, coming to thy chambers. Let me get that real quick. Go ahead and get that. That's in Isaiah. It says, come my people, enter down to thy chambers. That's speaking the elect. You know, being in that fathership. You know, being saved from the destruction of America. And shut thy doors about thee, hide thyself at the word for a little moment until the indignation be overpassed. And that indignation is going to be the destruction of America with ICBMs and the laser beams from the chariots of the Lord. It says, behold, the Lord comes out of his place to punish the inhabitants of the earth for their iniquity. The earth also shall disclose her blood and shall no more cover her slain. That's ultimately, that's the hope that we are striving for. That's our expectation. Let's get Sirach 9 and 11. This is Sirach 9 and 11. It says, envy not the glory of a sinner, for thou knowest not what your end shall be. You know, so we're not to have any type of jealousy or envy or anything else of that matter towards these heathen. Because we know what their end's going to be. And you guys got to be thankful that the Lord has showed us grace, and most high willing, that's not our end. Our end is going to be salvation and mercy and grace in that day. It says, delight not in the thing that the ungodly have pleasure in. And that's these holidays, the wickedness, you know, all the bullshit that they fucking do, man. The folly that they partake in. Remember that they should not go unpunished unto the grave. So just remember that, man. Remember that they're gonna have an end. That there's gonna, so you know when I see these Edomites and you know and the wicked of our people, and I see them do bullshit they do, I say to myself, live it up, man. Enjoy yourself. You know, enjoy yourself. Live up your days, because I'm knowing that the Lord's gonna come back soon, destroy this place, man. Well, with that being said, man, it's a real quick lesson. Most High Word, I hope it's edifying. With that, I want to give all honor, glory, and praise to Yahweh Bahashim Yahushai. Salakia. Kal halal Yahweh Bahashim Yahushai. Brothers, keep on pushing. Shalom.